আচ্ছা জি নহওক দিয়াচোন চোৱা লাষ্ট ক্লাছ আমি কি চাইছিলো তোমাৰ লেক্সৰ পাৰমিশন ওকে লাষ্ট ক্লাছ যোন যোন তোমাৰ এবসেন্ট আছিলা মই ক্লাছটো আৰু একবাৰ লৈ দিছো ঠিক আছে এটা হলো ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট সো আই উইল শো ইউ সো why this is important রেকর্ডিং দিলো ন See, whenever you go for self programming all the time you will have to change the permissions okay তুমি যদি পারমিশন চেঞ্জ নকৰা তোমাৰ সেল স্ক্ৰিপ্টৰ ফাইল তোমালোকৰ ৰান নকৰিব ঠিক আছে সো আই উইল শো ইউ মাচ মোৰ how we are going to change the permission and okay so let's bring this one so কব পাৰিব না কোৱাচোন পারমিশন কি পারমিশন বাই ডিফল্ট দিয়া আছে চেক কৰিবলৈ আমি কি কমান্ড ইউজ কৰো কেনেকৈ চেক কৰিম কোৱাচোন will answer how to check about the detail of a file okay what permission is set and all কি কমান্ড আছিলে কোৱা
cell file name
okay let us clear first এটা কাম কৰো আগতে আমি চেক চাই লওঁ let us first check with the pwd so in which location we are now we are at the home directory under the control for user okay so if you put the ls you will find the detail about the directory okay simply now if you are ls add with what a minus l then you will find some detail okay so this directory one is created on what the 29th October okay this is created in what the 9 October 9 and 16 October okay so this is the by default the permission assigned to anything directly created in the Unix or Linux operating system. Okay. So that D at first will indicate the directory. Okay, if it is a file instead of D, what will be there? Can anyone tell? If this is not a directory, it is a file. So instead of D, what option will be there? तुम्हारा बहुत पाहर जो है ये ऐसे लगता है
ls
ना ना ना
ls
না 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 এটি করেছো তোমার ঠিক আছে ইয়াত কি আছে কোৱা তোমাৰ ডি ডব্লিউ ডি আর ডব্লিউ এক্স আর ওকে নীল এক্স আর নীল এক্স okay now my question is that if it is a directory that's why this is d okay and if it is a file instead of this d what option will be there কি থাকিব কোৱা see this is the hyphen or the move
sir
hyphen okay
mm,
if this is hyphen then you will come to know that this is not the directory this is file okay so see there are how many type of users are there for any if you create any file or folder in Linux system right then what are the different type of user who can use this entity okay কি ধৰণৰ user use কৰিব পাৰে কোৱা Rinky is waiting two of them are waiting কি আছিলে user এইবিলাক সব দেখোন পাহৰি গৈছা তোমালোকে একদিন নহওঁতে এক্সাম কেনেকৈ দিবা কি আছিলে তোমাৰ first one is the owner okay or the user who has created the entity either file or the folder next কি আছিলে কোৱা তোমাৰ group okay suppose I am creating one folder in the Google Drive okay and this Google Drive folder is for the BCA first semester student that means all the students okay or all the student user who is belonging to this BCA first semester group can access freely to this file okay with the permission the owner, okay, that is what I have assigned to all of you, okay, group. And if I am sharing this file or folder in the LAN on the internet using the NFS protocol, okay, NFS is a protocol, network file system, okay, through which we can share our file or folder created in the Linux operating system with the outside world, say internet, okay. Then one new sets of user will be available. This is called what, the other. Okay, now with each and every user, three different permissions are assigned. TTS like what? Read, write, and execute.
Right.
Ah,
Execute.
execute. Okay. In short, we say something like this: read, write, execute. Okay, this one. Again, here also. Okay. Read, write, execute. So read, write, execute. Okay, now what about the file? If it is a file, so by default it is appear something like this: hyphen, read, write, hyphen. Okay, then what the read, nil nil or hyphen hyphen, then what the read, hyphen hyphen. Okay, and if it is a directory, homework, what do I do? So this is read, write, execute. Okay, read, nil, execute. How do we read, nil, execute. So sorry, this is not hyphen. Now this is D. So these things always you have to remember. Okay, that's why I have just repeated the class. So many of you have just maybe newly joined. So these all are the things you will have to know always. So these all are the three different type of users, and these all are the permissions. Okay, read R, write W, and X, execute. Okay, and if the file by default, this is okay. So this is hyphen, that means this is a file. For the user, this is read, write, and execution is null. For the group, this is read, rest were null, and for other, this is read, rest were null. Okay, now it is a folder for the owner, the user, read, write, execute. That means what? If you are going to open the file, that means open the directory, you put the double click. Okay, if you put a double click, then this is get open. Okay, that means you are executing the directory. That's why this is X. The same way, read. Suppose I have put one file inside the folder. Now to access these two file, you have to open the folder. Okay, so this is X, and to see the content, this is right. But you cannot put anything. Suppose someone want to put one beautiful song in the folder, but this is not allowed because this is a restricted group. So that's why write permission is not there. Okay, now if I want, then I can allow you to write into this folder. Okay, so last class I have shown you how to set the permissions. Okay, today I will again show you, no problem. So one more thing we have discussed in the last class: whenever you go for setting the permissions to any entity, whether this is file or directory, okay, you are using the symbolic things, or you can use the alphanumeric characters. The symbolic is same, and the octal value. Okay, octal value. ठीक है इसलिए क्या? What is the octal value for? Read, write, and execute. কি আছিলে কোৱা? ৰিডৰ কাৰণে কি আছিলে?
Sir, 777 666
What is
665.
will tell. what was the octal value? So first of all, we'll have to know what is meant by octal. Okay, this is our recording of the last class. Okay, screenshot. কি আছিলে কোৱা তোমাৰ? Whenever you go to the computer science, there are two different type of numbers. কি আছিলে কোৱা? Numbers or a number system. First one is the decimal number. So where I will find a number from 0 to 9. Total 10 different numbers. And the binary, two different numbers, octal 8 and the hexadecimal 16. Right? Regarding this decimal, binary and the hexadecimal, okay, will not go into, will go directly to the octal, because whenever you're going to set some permission, always we have to put some the octal value. Okay, see, octal start from 0 and it runs till 7. Okay, altogether 8 different numbers, the digit, that's why it's called the octal or the 8 number. Okay, so one thing, the next permission, right? Where is the file? I have already shared with you. Okay, let me take it from the group. Okay, the next permission. Okay, please have a look. কি কি আছিলে তোমাৰ value? Okay, if we're going to assign read permission, then we'll use the full octal value. Okay, for write this is 2 and for execute this is 1. Okay, so let's remember full to 1. For read this is 4. For write this is 2 and for execute this is 1. Okay, now please answer the question. Suppose I want to assign, suppose I have a file, say file 1. To this file 1, by default, these permissions is defined. Okay. Now I want to change something like this. Suppose owner will assign with read no permission. Okay, and the group will assign with all the permission, read, write, execute. Okay, and other will come with only write permission. Okay, now please tell me what file you are going to, sorry, what command you are going to use. Okay, please type in the chat box. In the last class practical, only 13 student has responded. Okay, that's why, and two of you have told me that I, sir, please repeat the class. That's why I'm repeating the class again. Okay, so please write the command. What command you are using to set this sets of permission to the file 1. Okay, by default, this was our permission. So now instead of this one, I want to set the new sets of permission like this. Okay, to the file 1. Discussion কি হবো তোমার? Please write in the chat box. So what command you are writing to set this permission? Four seven seven. Okay. Can you write the full command? Deepak, can you write the full command? Hirab.
হ্যালো স্যার কি বলে
এইটো তোমাৰ ফুল কমাণ্ডটো লিখি দিয়া, এইটো তুমি যিটো লিখিলা ন
Okay.
471, this is
Oh.
please write the full command to the proper syntax. Last class discuss কৰি দিছো নহয় তোমাৰ এইটো কি আছিলে, if you have the screenshot with you, the notepad file, then you will come to know, okay, what was the correct syntax. So how many students are there? Total 21 students. Okay, I want response from every one of you. I want 22 response. Okay, right now just one more has joined. Okay, this thing is correct, but what about the previous part? This is not the correct syntax, right? Okay, change mode 471 file name dot txt. Anupam, have you read this the question? What was there? What permission I want? I want owner to be assigned with read permission, group user will assigned with read, write, and execute permission, and others will assigned with the W permission or the write permission. Deposit says they defined as what the 777. Okay. আৰু লিখাচোন কোনে কি দিয়া? Let me check. Okay. So what I'm asking, suppose you have a file 1, okay, and by default, okay, and by default this file is assigned with these sets of permission. Okay, the owner or the user of the file is assigned with read and write permission, and group user is assigned with only read permission, and the other user will assign with the read permission. So this is the default one. Okay, now my question is that how to change so that owner of the file 1 is assigned with only read permission, group user will assign with read, write, and execute permission, and other user will assign with only write permission. Okay, so this is the question. Please write the syntax. Dulal, please write the full command. Okay, yeah. Dulal, yeah. Okay, okay. Anupam, okay. And any other? What I'm telling? All together you have how many students? 23 students, and I am getting the response from only 5 of them. Okay, let us verify this command. So the value for read is 4, write for 2, and execution is 1. Okay. Now, if you are combining read, write, and execute, okay. So total what will be there? 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal to 7. Okay. And if you are combining read and execute, then what will be there? 4 plus 1 equal to 5. And if you are putting the execution only, then the value will be 1. So likewise you will have to manipulate, right? So in my cases, what was there? Owner will assign with R. So what will be there? The main command will be chmod, chmod, chmod. Then you will put the permission. So what permission? if you are go with a user, then you have to put something like this, user equal to this. Okay, so it's a very what a long method, so we'll not go for this one. See what command I'm telling, owner will assign with read, that means this is 4 and group will assign with read write execute, this is 7. Okay, and others will assign it 2, then the file name here select what mark file 1.txt, or if you put the file name, this is also correct. Okay, now let us verify how many of you have given the correct answer. Almost all of you have given, right? Bhargav, Bipasa, Tarifa, Orindam, Hirav, okay, Boro Bhai, Rinki, Darwin, Anupam, okay, Dulal, every one of you have given the correct answer. Okay, good. And what about others? বাকি বিলাকৰ doubt আছে নেকি কোৱা? Neha Boro, Nipon, Priyanka, Sayan, I have not find response from you. You are there or not? Now on কৰি পেলাই গুচি গৈছে ক'বাত? Are you there? Neha
Yes,
Boro?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Doubt আছে নেকি কোৱাচোন? পাৰিবানে কৰিব?
Sir, এইটো মানে doubt আছিলে অলপমান.
বাহিৰত আছিলা? কিয়?
Sir, doubt আছিলে doubt.
আচ্ছা,
Sir, এইটো
কোৱা কোৱা
command টো.
কোন আছে কোৱা?
Sir, আপুনি অলপমান এইটো হেৰি কৰি দিয়কচোন তললৈ মানে scroll যোনটো হেৰি কৰিছিলে. হয় হয়, এইটো মানে যোনটো owner group আৰু other এনেকে লিখিছে, তাত মানে যোনটো আপুনি change mode 472 সেইটো মানে কেনেকে হ'ল স্যাৰ, সেই বস্তু মই বুজা নাই মানে.
Okay, এইটো মই দেখাই দিছো চোৱা.
Okay.
So, suppose today we'll create one new directory. Will tell me what command we're going to use to create one new directory. What?
dir
What command we will use to create a directory?
mkdir.
dir
Okay, mkdir
Yeah.
directory name, right? So dir
Yes, sir.
say 7. Already we have 5, 7. Okay. Then how to confirm whether this directory is created or not? How to confirm?
ls
Yeah, we'll put
ls.
the ls command. If we put the ls command, you can see this directory is listed there. Okay. So using this ls command, we can only see the listing of the components. Okay, now if we want one more, then what command will you use? ls minus l. Okay, this one. If we put one more ls minus li, if we put li, what will be the output of this command? Then we'll find the inode number also. Okay, permissions as well as the inode number. So we're not dealing with the inode number, so we have to नहीं चाहिए. So this one. So if you suppose clear, suppose I want to find the detail of the newly created directory. So what command am I going to use? ls minus l, then dir7, enter. Oh. Okay, anyway, go for this one. So it will consume time. So no matter. See, this dir command is assigned with what the by default read, write, and execute. Okay, read null execute, read null execute. Okay, so this is now we'll go inside the dir7.
sir d to small letter
Oh yes, yes. Oh, this I have made some mistake. Okay, so inside there. Acha. Now we're going to create one file. Can you tell me what command we're going to use to create the file? Blank file.
The cat command.
Okay, touch. 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 Say file. file1. As file ने आज तो अच्छा नाम लिखते हैं ठीक है Monday. Monday.txt. So this file I have created. Now if I want to find the content of this directory, then you put the ls command. Okay, only one file is there. If I put ls minus l, then you will find this one. Okay, who has asked me the question? Sir, repeat me once. Who has asked?
Me, sir. Sankalp.
Okay, please see from there, right? You last class sila.
হয় sir, নাছিলো মই।
কি আছিলে চোৱা by default তোমাৰ কি আহিব, so this is the permission set, okay, which is by default assigned from the Linux system. Okay, so for this hyphen, this is what a file for the see কিমান ধৰণৰ user আছে like what there are three different type of users, owner, group আৰু তোমাৰ other. Okay,
Other.
বাবা কোৱা তোমাৰ owner তোমাৰ read write, okay, hyphen or the null, then read null, then what the read null. Okay, now if you want to change this permission set, okay, we'll execute the same thing here again. কি লগাম কোৱা তোমাৰ owner আমি লগাম read, group আমি লগাম read write execute, and other আমি কি লগাম কোৱা তোমাৰ write. So what command you are going to use? কি command আছিলে কোৱা? You have given the correct answer. So this is chmod, sense mode, then 472. Okay, file name কি আছিলে কোৱা? monday.txt, monday.txt. Okay, now it is to be saba when we put the lsl command at this stage, this was the permission. Okay, now if we put ls minus l, so you can see this is get change. Okay, the first part is assigned with on the r, second user is assigned with read write execute, and the third user is assigned with write permission. Okay, so in this way we can change the permission of a Linux file.
Sir, 472 দিয়াৰ কাৰণে এটো চেঞ্জ হল নেকি মানে যোনটো
Yes,
read write execute হেতু
সেইটো কাৰণে change হল. Okay, so actually the syntax is something like this. Okay, to change the permission settings, we'll have to use something like this. Okay, change mode, user is assigned with read and write permission. Okay, and the others will assign with read permission, and the group will assign with r permission. Okay, so instead of writing all these long syntax, we can directly write the numbers. Okay, the first number you are writing here is represent to the user. Okay, second number represent to the group, and the third number represent to the others. Okay, now you can see this 4 is a combination of three different digits, 4 plus 0 plus 0. That means in the owner execute and write permission is not there, that's why this is 0. So this 4 is combination of three different number or a digit, 4 plus 0 plus 0, and 7 is combination of 4 plus 2 plus 1, and this 2 is combination of 0 plus 2 plus 0. বুজি পালা? এইটো এনেকুৱা তোমাৰ ঠিক আছে। সো আৰু আপুনি মই ক্লাছ কৰি আছো ৰ'বা, মই ক্লাছত আছো ৰ'বা। ওকে, তোমাৰ owner ৰিড কাৰণে কি আছিলে কোৱা 4 প্লাস 0 প্লাস 0। ওকে, কিমান হ'ব কোৱা তোমাৰ 4। ইয়াত কি পাবা কোৱা তোমাৰ 4 প্লাস 2 প্লাস 1 কিমান হ'ব কোৱা তোমাৰ 7। আৰু ইয়াত কি পাবা 0 প্লাস 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. Okay, that's why কি পালা তুমি কোৱা 472। বুজি পালা এতিয়া ইয়াত যে লিখিছে চোৱা
হৈছে।
চেঞ্জ মোড ফুল এইটো উল্টা কৰিছে এইটো নহয় এইটো চোৱা বিপাশা গোস্বামী চোৱা চেঞ্জ মোড 472 তাৰপিছত কি দিবা তুমি কোৱা ফাইল নেম চোৱা যেতিয়া তুমি এইটো দিবা কি হ'ব তোমাৰ the default permission which was assigned from the Unix operating system now this is get changed okay আগতে কেনেকুৱা আছিলে the file which is created by the user you cannot make any modification only you can see the content right now here you can read the file you can write the content on it okay and at the same time you can execute the file if it is a executable file okay and what about the other user or the internet chat user they also can write if anyone can read the write the file then by default he can read the file so without seeing the file you cannot make any modification so this is something is it okay now
Okay, sir.
আচ্ছা attendance to দি দিবা ঠিক আছে at any moment the
Okay, sir.
class will be closed please give me the attendance okay last class আৰু দুটামান বস্তু আমাৰ ৰৈ গৈছিলে চাব will complete this one কি আছিলে কোৱা তোমাৰ চাও suppose if you want to change the ownership of a file so what command you are using the command like this okay change chmod okay or ch own then user name and the file name okay let us try this command so if you put see when you put the ls command you find that what the control for is the or the creator of the or the owner of this file now if you want to change this one then what command you are going to use you put the chon change own say sankalpa 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 then give what the file name say monday dot txt or this user is not there first of all you have to create the user then only you can assign okay there is one procedure how to create a user in the unix okay or the linux so see right now I am only the one user available in this system or the operating system right that's why he is not allowing us to add sankalpa as a user once you create the user then you can execute this command okay next class I will show you how to create the user how to create the group okay and how to assign the user to the group or at the same time how to assign the users to a file okay last class we'll see this class okay up to this point if anyone have any doubt then please ask me up to this point if anyone have any doubt then ask me okay from this discussion you will get 15 to 20 mark in the examination that's why it's very much important from this the pdf file you will find 22 or 15 to 20 marks see each and every line have some question okay here each and every line is important okay this part I will show you later on okay once I create the users then I will show you how to assign the user okay this command so or ch on this the command I'll show you is it okay everyone any doubt no doubt okay then we'll stop here we'll continue our discussion in the next class okay thank you all for joining can I stop তোমালোক আছা নে নাই ইয়াতে
Yes,
আৰু
sir.
Okay, please respond. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
ৰাখিছোঁ ইয়াতে